Right, ladies and gentlemen, we move on with amateur kickboxing over 3 2-minute rounds of action. Would you welcome first into the blue corner, representing the Pegasus Gym, Paul Morgan.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Yo, the problem started. I'm back with a bag of new friends, 6 months and a 2 new wave for the area. I'm far from getting see from my lens. I'm the guy on tune, like the guy on set. Smooth, that goes straight for your wound. Can't keep line like that on a tune. Equals a reload here in the room. It's Morgan. But I don't care about guys. So many things I can see it in the eyes. Why I don't care about none of these guys. Too many things MCs that wanna be back way there.
Right, I want to hear some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for the first of your fighting tigers tonight? Would you please welcome into the red corner, representing the fighting tigers, Henri Burnham.
Ashamed of the city where he live, make a nigga hate the logo on the double cap. Thinking back to that demon, wish my nigga popped a strap. But I'm dreaming Las Vegas, Boulevard, a Phoenix sun, bullet stars. Everybody finger down until the feds pull their car. Not the deck done. Hip hop was better off when it was just Dre, Scarface, and Esco. Memoirs of the cold.
3 2-minute rounds of kickboxing action. Morgan in the blue, Burnham in the red.
Right, so amateur kickboxing once more, and Henri Burnham from the local Fighting Tigers with big support here tonight, the taller man, against Paul Morgan from the Pegasus Gym with the pocket rocket Steve Cook in his corner. Now, I've seen Morgan fight before, heavy-handed, exciting fighter, never in a dull fight. Burnham with the hometown advantage, want to do well, definitely the taller man. Can he use that height and reach advantage to his favour? Morgan that throws out the first kick and the jabs, but it's Burnham that lands with a lazy left roundhouse that finds the range, and the same again. So Morgan trying to take centering, Burnham happy there to block and counter. Comes forward with a sharp right hand. And that lead leg roundhouse followed by the rear leg. And you can hear the crowd's response to the Burnham attacks. Left leg, left hand from Morgan. But he's back against the ropes, takes a short left hand, which he replies with a right roundhouse. But the roles have reversed now, and it's Burnham stepping forward, taking centre ring, pushing his man back. Oh, Superman punch from Burnham. Beautifully timed as well. When it works, it's a really flashy looking shot, and it landed flush on the bottom. But Morgan's a tough customer, took it well. A roundhouse from Burnham off the lead leg, followed by the right hand, making his height advantage count here. And Burnham again taking centre ring, forcing Morgan to skirt the ring apron. And again, jabs out, comes in, short shots. Both roundhouses this time, lead and reverse leg. Most of this, though, has been taken on the guard of Paul Morgan. Nothing through really clean beyond the Superman shot. But he is the man coming forward, he is the man scoring points. Good opening round, good start from blue, but then the round was taken over by the man in the red corner, Henri Burnham. So, second round, And Burnham comes out on fire, and you can hear the crowd's response. Shot across the ring was accurate. He's grown in confidence after a dominant first round, and that right hand lands cleanly, forcing Morgan to hold there. Tough times here in the opening of the second round for the Pegasus fighter, as a confident Burnham stalks his man, inspired by the crowd support, cuts the ring down, corners his man. Morgan, for a defence, needs to launch an offensive just like that, working the body of the taller man. It's a good tactic. And a front push kick to keep him at range again, buys himself time to regroup. And again, that right hand thrown without a setup lands cleanly for Burnham. It's a good shot. He just fakes the left hand, brings the right through, and it's landed cleanly. The roundhouse is taking on the arms, but they will start to deaden them as the rounds go on. Burnham extremely confident at the moment. Morgan skipped just away from that right hand this time, and he needed to. Takes the left roundhouse, and Burnham skips away. Taking his time, not getting over anxious. Tight little right hand lands twice from Burnham. Very accurate in this fight. A Fighting Tigers fighter. And that right hand's been a real winner during this second round so far. Morgan needs to buy himself some breathing space by launching an offensive, or really getting on his bike and moving out of range. At the moment, he's in the range of his taller fighter and being punished for it. Now as he comes in, he needs to tuck up and work that body, or a big overhand right to the taller opponent, because it's a big, big round for Burnham. So, third and final round, and Morgan needs a stoppage to win this. It's that simple. Burnham, after the opening 30 seconds, has dominated the fight so far. And Morgan looking for damage limitation with that jab to keep the taller man away. But Burnham is walking forward, throwing the big legs, using that height advantage. Shown a maturity by not taking risks. He's done enough to take the fight, and that right hand is the real danger for Morgan, who fights back gamely now. Lands with the right hand of his own, and Morgan needs to go for broke here. Only a stoppage will do, but another big right hand lands from Burnham. And this will be the problem for Morgan. He has to throw caution to the wind. He has to go for the big stoppage, but he will leave himself open to counters, and a stiff left hand this time from Burnham. And again, both men exchange jabs. But it's Burnham, the cleaner work at the moment. And that left roundhouse comes in again. And Morgan backing up once more. And this is where he doesn't want to be. It's when he's at his most vulnerable. Superman punch just misses this time, but the left hand doesn't. And Morgan is actually vulnerable against the ropes. It's a hard game, but he needs to keep moving. There's the front kick that works for him in defense. Best round so far for Morgan, and a good body shot from the Pegasus fighter. But Burnham comes back once more. Nice left this time from Morgan, but three in reply for Burnham, and the Superman punch again. And Morgan felt that one. It's been a hard night's work for the Pegasus fighter against the taller man. Good body shots though from Morgan, but the right hand lands once more from Burnham. And you could hear the crowd response to that fight, really got them going. Good third round from Morgan, but it's still a big win for Burnham, the local fighter.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, cracking fight there, please. Let's hear it for both fighters in the ring. But we do have a winner by way of unanimous decision. And he is in the red corner.